Hey everybody, Bobby Gaines here, and as you know, I don't just talk Boston Celtics, sometimes I talk about the bigger news in the NBA, and of course there was no news bigger than last night when LeBron James announced he would sign with the Lakers for 4 years. And I know the Lakers were one of the teams that he was rumored to go to, but I was very surprised by this. And not just because he went to the Lakers, but because of how quick it was. I thought for sure this would drag out for another week or two. I remember before the decision, he met with several teams before making that decision on TV to go to the Heat to pretty much just chase championships. And that's what's so weird about this move, because I really thought he was going to go to Houston. I thought that was the perfect thing for him, team up with James Harden and Chris Paul, make another super team. I mean, to me, that's LeBron. That's what he's always done. And, him jumping ship from Cleveland is also kind of par for the course. It's like, oh, well, we're not going to win here, so see you later, guys. But he went to another team that I don't think is going to win. So that's kind of what perplexed me about this move. I think even with LeBron, I think the Lakers are a decent team now, maybe even a good team. But I certainly don't agree with Vegas and their odds at 7-2 that the Lakers are going to win the title. I mean, they have to get past the Warriors first, and, Cleveland couldn't get past the Warriors. I don't know if the Lakers can unless they add somebody else, which is probably what everybody's thinking. Will they add Kawhi Leonard? Will they add another player? If they do that, then I guess they got a shot because, the Cavaliers beat the Warriors in 16 with Kyrie and LeBron, so maybe if they add another player, I don't know. It just, to me, it's not what I was expecting from LeBron. And I could see if the Lakers had gotten Paul George or the Lakers had gotten, some other star and LeBron said, here I come, let me join my buddies and win a title, but he didn't do that. I can't even be, mad at LeBron this time. It's actually kind of weird. As we all know, I hated LeBron from 2010 to 2014 with the Heat. Really hated him. Loved seeing him lose because, I just thought that was the cheapest thing I'd ever seen. But then he goes back to Cleveland, which, again, was probably inspired by the fact that Miami was kind of on their way out, and Cleveland had just gotten Kevin Love and all this other stuff. But whatever, he went back to Cleveland, made good on his promise to bring them a championship. So I can't even be mad. I really can't. And I wasn't even going to be mad if he went to Houston. I'm kind of done with LeBron. I don't really like him. I don't really hate him. But, he went to the Lakers, so good for him, I guess. I mean, I guess he's going because they're the Lakers, because people know them. They're a big team. So, he wants to play for one of the most well-known teams in the league, I guess. I mean, unless he wins a title in L.A., I don't know that he'll ever be remembered as a Laker. I feel like he'll always be known as a Cavalier and then, for winning the titles with the Heat. But again, he might win a title in the next 4 years with the Lakers. I have no idea if he even stays with them that long. But it's just a weird move to me. And I do think the Lakers will eventually get Kawhi if they don't trade for him. They'll probably get him next year in free agency. So I think that Kawhi-LeBron combo will end up happening. And maybe with that, they beat the Warriors. Because, the Warriors can't be good forever. At some point, one or two of those stars are going to leave town or something's going to happen. No dynasty lasts forever. And, we're already on, year 5 of the Warriors, it seems. So we'll see what happens. Now, as this bodes for the Celtics, I'm actually very happy to have LeBron out of the Eastern Conference. My nightmare scenario was that he goes to the Sixers, and you have to play him, 6 or 8 times a year as a division rival, and you have to face him in the playoffs again with, Joel Embiid and that young team. That would have been scary, and that was another team I thought he might go to because of that. I don't think the Lakers' young talent is quite at the level of the Sixers, but maybe in a couple years they could be. I know Ingram's pretty good, Kuzma's pretty good. But pretty good usually doesn't do it for LeBron. Usually LeBron needs, this superstar team, which he didn't have in Cleveland, and he's not going to have in Los Angeles unless they get Kawhi. And even if they get Kawhi, there's no guarantee he's going to be fully healthy or as good as he was with San Antonio. So a lot of stuff there. But as it pertains to the Celtics, I'm thrilled because, come on. Celtics have got to be the favorites in the East now. Another reason why I'm perplexed that the Lakers have the same odds as the Celtics to win the title. The Celtics have a clear shot to the finals already. All they have to do is beat the Warriors. All they have to do. That's probably not going to happen. But the Lakers have to beat the Warriors just to get to the finals. So, I don't know. I think the Celtics have a better odd to win the title than the Lakers. I don't think that's going out on a limb. I don't think the Celtics will win the title, but I think that they have a better chance than the Lakers just based on their conference and based on just the fact that they don't have to play LeBron until the finals if they even do. So, and I would, as a NBA fan, as a Celtics fan, I would love to see the Celtics and Lakers in the finals again with LeBron going up against Kyrie. I think that would be excellent basketball. I think that would be just such an amazing storyline. And who knows? I think Isaiah Thomas, well, he's a free agent, but if the Lakers bring him back, maybe he could finally play for the play with LeBron like he was going to in Cleveland. But we'll see. I'm very excited as a Celtics fan. I actually would have preferred to see the Celtics officially knock off LeBron in the playoffs last year. They had a chance to do that in Game 7, and they just kind of crapped the bed. But it would have been nice to see them officially knock him out. But as it is, a win's a win. LeBron's out of the way, one way or another. So the Celtics, they still have to contend with the Sixers. I'll give them that. I don't take the Sixers lightly. I think that would be a very good Eastern Conference Finals next year if it comes to that. I think the Sixers are ready now to step up and be one of the best teams in the league. So they're there. The Raptors always give the Celtics problems, it seems. The Wizards, don't really know what you're going to get from them. Some years they're really good. Some years they're like the 8th seed like last year. And then you got a lot of lousy teams in the East. You got the Nets, the Knicks, the Hawks, the Bulls. Just a lot of teams that the Celtics should beat almost every time. The Cavaliers, who knows where they're going now. If they're going to keep Kevin Love, what's going to happen there? And it's just surprising. Now, the Lakers, I don't see them getting in the finals because I feel like Houston's better than them. I feel like Golden State's better than them. And I think even OKC could give them a good series. It's funny, a couple of years ago, it looked like OKC was cooked when they lost Durant, but they've actually rebounded nicely. They've kept Russell Westbrook and added Paul George for the long term, or at least the next couple of years. So they're not a pushover anymore. And the West has a lot of good teams. I mean, that's not a secret. So LeBron going to the West was surprising. It was the path of more resistance, which is usually not LeBron's MO. So good for him. I don't really care anymore as far as LeBron goes. He's out of the Celtics' hair, except for the couple times a year they'll play the Lakers. And that's it. So, let me know your thoughts. LeBron to the Lakers. I'm sure he had his reasons for going there. I just don't see him. But, hey, there you go. Let's go Celtics.